Good morning. It's Saturday, and I thought I would um, get back to you and talk about the McDonald's paper, which is due next Friday at midnight. Um, there's some new things this semester. For one thing, it's longer, and I expect more detail. Um, The paper itself is 3 to 5 pages, no less than three, no more than five. Uh, and the instructions are on Blackboard in under course documents, instructions for the McDonald's visit. Um, uh, I expect you to visit McDonald's. Um, I don't expect you to do in fact, I don't want you to do a Google search for the McDonald's Corporation and then give me one of the cut and paste kinds of things that term papers frequently turn out to be. This is an activity in which you go into the workplace and uh, observe. Um, Several things I will be looking for. The first one is, did you go to McDonald's and did you answer the questions that are asked? Um, uh, is it subsequently, do you understand what what the questions are asking, and are you able to answer them? Um, as I said, 3 to 5 pages, good grammar, um, and um, and answer the questions. Submit the paper through Blackboard, and you can find the link for submitting it under course documents. Scroll down to the very bottom and you'll see the McDonald's exercise. Click on that and then attach your Microsoft Word document to the link and it will be submitted. What else? Um, that's kind of about it, except for the peer review. You need to peer review um, your paper. The reason I'm doing this is so that frequently I get papers or this kind of paper where it doesn't answer the questions. It doesn't do what the requirements say it should do. So it gets submitted. I read it. It doesn't. It's not applicable to the assignment, and you get an F. So I thought I would short circuit the process by having you have two of your classmates look at your paper, not for quality necessarily, but for did you do the assignment? So did you answer the questions? Is it 3 to 5 pages? Is the grammar acceptable? And certify that in fact it is. And then once you do that, we'll have a much better chance of you getting an A on this thing than you would in the past. Quite frankly, I have no idea how you, in an online course, submit the peer reviews. The only thing I really want is I have read so-and-so's paper and it agrees with the instructions. If it doesn't agree with the instructions, don't sign it, don't submit it. If it does agree with the instructions, certify that it does. And that's really all I'm looking for. And I'll let you know this weekend how to submit that. Okay, so that's McDonald's. The chapter for this week is chapter 3, which is environment and corporate culture. The only reason we study the environment, or we even care about the environment, is because the environment is changing and the organization is required to change with it. And frequently it requires a different kind of organization than a mechanistic organization. Corporate culture is divided into 2 broad categories, actually 3. What your textbook calls the environment, which is the task environment and the general environment. Both are external environments, external to the organization. The third kind of environment is the internal environment, which your textbook calls corporate culture. And I think the rest of it should be self-evident. So you've got some work to do this week, and I wish you success with it. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll look forward to your McDonald's papers. Take care and have a good weekend and a great week.